I finally received the Mochi Rice Puerh from China. Let's see how it looks like. This is such a beautiful jar canister. I'm going to use a traditional teapot to brew rice puerh today. It has 24 pieces in the canister. Each drop looks like a size of a quarter. Puerh tea is a type of naturally fermented tea. It offers probiotic good for your healthy gut. The benefits are very similar to yogurt, kombucha, and kimchi. In China, people use pu'er tea for detox, reduce the high blood pressure and sugar. The pu'er tea cake comes from compressed. When you pour hot water, it opens in a cup. Drinking pu'er tea in the morning or after meal will help the digestion. And in China, actually, people will drink pu'er tea when they had a very heavy and greasy meal. This called a 糯米香坨 means a sticky rice flavored pu'er cake. It does smells like a rice. The flavor comes from a leaf that is called a 糯米香叶, contains a flavor just like rice. Now I'm gonna show you how to make it in a traditional way. First, I choose a small tiny teapot. It's about 6-ounce capacity. This is a very traditional way Chinese people drink a very high quality tea, and you normally brew it slowly and you drink it multiple times. This pu'er cake can be reused maybe up to 6 times. And next, this one is a Master Phoenix porcelain teacup. It's hand painted, and I received this from China. I really treasure that because it holds the same amount of water as this teapot. You have to use a fully boiled water to steep the tea. It's Chinese tradition to rinse the tea first, just to loosen up the tea and have the tea to be warmed up. We don't drink this pot of tea and we pour out. Okay. Make sure this water is poured out, not for drinking. Now I'm going to steep the tea the second time. You normally don't steep the tea very long. It takes about, maybe for the first steeping, takes about 30 seconds. 30 seconds, I'm going to pour the tea to the master teacup. Let's try. Smell the tea first, just like you appreciate a very fine cup of wine. So in China, we smell the tea before we drink. It has very nice sticky rice toasted flavor, but the taste is really smooth and silky because it's a fermented tea. So the fermented tea doesn't give you astringency. It's also very savory and tastes like a bone broth. Drink about 3 to 4 cups a day, 8 ounces per cup. And especially for those of you who eat very greasy or fried food, try one after those meal, and it might help ease your bloating. Look at the tea leaf; they're still not fully opened yet, so it really can go up to 5 or 6 times steeping. The second steeping is even shorter because the first time the pu'er tea already fully opened. We just pour the tea out right away. See how dark the color is compared with the first one? Make sure you empty the water completely, otherwise the tea will keep steeping in the teapot. Second steeping is really dark. Let me try. Very strong, but still very sticky rice and a toasted nutty flavor. If you're a coffee drinker, pu'er tea is a really good alternative. It gives you very strong robust flavor and also boosts your energy. The energy is a very long-lasting energy, about 3 to 6 hours. Now we're gonna make it the third steeping. See, the leaf is still not fully opened yet. Still pour hot water, fully boiled water. Right, cover the lid. Since the tea is so strong, third steeping I will also use for about 5 seconds. Let's pour. See, the water is still very dark. I like this master teacup. It just holds exactly the same amount of tea from this teapot. Third steeping, still very smooth and silky. Now it's the fourth steeping now. Let's see how it looks like. The fourth steeping, I think I'm going to steep about 20 seconds. Always give the teapot a little swirl so the tea can be fully blended together inside. The fourth steeping, the color is a bit lighter. The fourth steeping compared with the first one is a little lighter, less toasty and a rice flavor, but you can still taste the earthy, woody aroma of the pu'erh tea. Now it's fifth steeping. Make sure the water is fully boiled water. The fifth steeping, I'm gonna steep about 30 seconds. Make sure you hold your lid when you pour the tea out, otherwise the lid will drop. Right now we'll go to the sixth steeping. The sixth steeping now, I'm going to give a little stir with a spoon. Tea will be stronger because I just stir the leaf and I mix it up all the loose leaf tea together. It's ready to pour. It does look stronger and the color is darker. Sixth steeping, still very strong. I can still smell the sticky rice aroma. The taste is still the same, but not as strong as the first steeping. Now we're going to do the seventh steeping. The seventh steeping, I'm going to steep about 1 minute. It's time to pour. I can't believe the color is still dark. I can still smell the flavor of the tea. I will stop at the eighth steeping now, but you can keep going if you want to. In fact, in China, after we're done steeping our pu'erh tea, we will cook the tea on the stove, add a pear, apple, or ginger to make a lovely fruity flavor or gingery tea. It really can bring the health benefit out completely. I hope you can enjoy a cup of Mochi Rice Puerh, and the benefit of pu'erh tea is really amazing. After you try it, you will know.